Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am Mr. Blast, and today we are taking a look at the Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose from the SH Figuarts line. Now, one thing I want to make very clear, this is the re-release Goku Black that came out way after the original. This one actually has a couple different things, but today we're going to take a look at his articulation, his accessories, and the paint app differences. Is he worth adding to your collection? Let's take him off the stand and find out. Alright, let's take a few seconds real quick and take a look at the box where we look at Goku Black himself. He's got the nice metallic rose hair for Super Saiyan Rose. He's got Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose right there on the front, English and Japanese, and on the side. This is a godsend, by the way. When you put your figures on the shelf or just the boxes and you don't know what's what, this is a godsend. A couple different poses. Shows the figure itself, your typical SH Figuarts box with some profile photos there and there. Alright, let's take a look at the figure. And here he is. And right off the bat, if you've ever owned the original Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, you'll know that this guy has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's basically like the aura glow that they emit when they're powering up. It's kind of the wash that they added to the paint or to the figure itself. It's essentially the same thing with a few different small little tidbits here and there. But let's take a look at articulation, your typical SH Figuarts. I think this is a 2.0 Saiyan body. Yeah, because of the knees. I can just tell by the knees. I haven't opened this figure in a long time, so I kind of forgot, to be honest. But yeah, he can turn his head all the way around. He can look down. He can look up somewhat. Yeah, he can kind of, you can kind of lean his body back. That works too. Let's put his arms up in that famous T pose. And he can go up about that far. These sleeves get in the way. I think you can lift these up. Yeah, you can get a little bit more movement if you lift up the sleeves a little bit. He's got like that 90s shoulder pad thing going. If some of you are old enough to remember that, when your mom or your dad would wear shoulder pads. I think it was more of a female thing. They'd wear shoulder pads inside their jackets. You had to be there, I promise. All right, so we're going to take his arms. We're going to spin it around. Yep, does a full 360 movement. He's got a bicep swivel. Mine's kind of tight, but that's okay, though. He's got a double jointed elbow with that little joint showing right there. But that's okay, though, because honestly, it matches the clothing really well. Let's see, he's got the wrist swivel and typical ball peg. It pops right off. See if I can get this back on. The wrist pegs on mine are kind of loose. So whenever I try to put the hands back on, it takes a... There we go. That was actually the easiest I've ever had for that. So we're going to keep the arms up. We're going to look at the torso. The torso can move around. He can go backwards. He can go a little bit forward. The belt kind of blocks it along with the shirt that's right here. He can go back and forth. He does have a nice waist swivel, so that's good. Can he do the splits? He can. They were actually nice enough to kind of cut this right here, so that way you can actually get his legs up a little bit higher, which is kind of nice. Okay, and he can lift his leg up in a 90 degree. We got Goku Black doing hurricane kicks. He can go backwards as well. There's no butt flap back here blocking your way, so there you go. You can bring this down. You got a double knee joint, which, you guys know how I feel about this. If you've watched any of my previous videos, it exists. The back is, again, this is an older mold. I don't know if we're ever going to get any more figures out of this mold, but I guess time will tell. You can put his foot all the way down. You can go up about that far, toe pivot up that far, and he can ankle rocket back and forth. He can also turn his whole foot in a 360, and there's no swivel on his boot. We're going to go look at the back real fast. Nothing really, not a whole lot going on back here. He doesn't really have anything showing, which is kind of nice. Some of these figures, the later ones, they've got that V shape up here where you can see their the backs where their torso is, and luckily enough, we don't have that with him. I think it's with Gokus in general that have shirts on, you really can't see that at all. You can reveal some of the butt joints down here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of the figure. before we move on to the accessories, I just want to show you something. While I don't own the original release of Goku Black, I do have the Demoniacal Fit version of Goku Black, and you can see them side by side. You can definitely see this one is meant to be like a 1-to-1 copy of the original Goku Black SH Figuarts. It's not 100%. There's a few things here and there that like just don't. I mean, it holds up. It works. It stands up. He poses. He has a lot of accessories, and that's really it. He's okay. I prefer the original, but I don't have it, unfortunately. I sold it a long time ago. So this is what they look like side by side. You can see the metallic rose hair. This is more of the muted whitish, very light pink hair color. The uniforms are completely different in color because this has got the paint wash over it for that aura look, where this is just straight up gray and black like it was in the show. The boots are even a different color. If you look close enough, you can see the more gray on this guy, grayish white on here, and then on the SH Figuarts, it's got that little bit of the wash on it. But it depends on which one you really like more. Do you like this with the glowy aura paint color, or do you like just the regular muted color of the clothes, what they're supposed to be? So just thought I'd show you guys that so you can take a look. All right, let's put them both down, and we're gonna take a look at the accessories that Goku Black comes with. The first is the first face sculpt, your typical Saiyan yelling face. Everything looks good. Panel lining is pretty good too. Not quite as detailed as the newer figures, but it definitely gets the point across. Mine's clean. I'm okay with that. No smudges or anything like that. Here is his grinning face with the eyes looking off to the side, so you can definitely get some good facial expressions when you're posing your figures. It gives you a little bit of option instead of all of them looking to the center, you know? Okay, and then we have, last but not least, we have the smirky face, which completely fits Goku Black as a character, because as we know, he's not actually Goku. He is Zamasu. I know, spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. It's been, I don't know, 8 years now, so you probably should have watched the show by now. Well, 7 if you count the end of the show. 8 probably from the Future Trunks saga. But yeah, looks pretty good. He's got the earring in green and gold, painted really clean, so that works. He's got a couple different hands. He's got the 2 pointed fingers, like the menacing type of look, with the time ring on it, which is also painted very nicely on both sides. 2 of the claw type hands. Of course, one with the ring, one without, because it's a left and a right hand. And there you go. And then the last pair of hands we have here. Let's get these out. Uh-oh, you've got the fighting pose hands. Like I said, which every Saiyan, probably even villains, come with nowadays, so there's that. But mine's got a little smudgy on the thumb there, but I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. Little things. There's bigger things to worry about right now. But, yep, they look pretty good. Let's put those off to the side. And yeah, what do you guys think? You guys think you should add this to your collection? I mean, he's a nice figure. It's a Figuarts. It's a Goku Black. They took him off the market the first time on the original run. Everybody freaked out because they thought we wouldn't be able to get another one, and now we have this guy, who is still available at the time of this recording. I will leave a link down in the description below to Big Bad Toy Store. They still have them in stock, so definitely grab this figure while you can. So many of the villains just go out of stock very quickly because, you know, in the sea of Gokus and Vegetas, more Gokus than anything else, we lose out on the villains if we don't grab them while we can. So he looks really nice, though. He only gets one head sculpt, though. Just remember that. One head sculpt, one hair piece. The rest is just swapping the faces out for different expressions. So, well, there you have it, guys and gals. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Well, you'll be picking up Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose V2, I would call it. So just let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Mr. Blast. Thank you for watching the content, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you watch all the others. I have a ton of other figure reviews already out and on their way. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Later.